true. Welcome to SoFi Stadium, the home of the LA Rams and Chargers, right here in Inglewood, California. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Back to throw. It's Flores. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Completion makes it second down. Looking to chuck it again. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? He's brought down, but that strong stiff arm helped him with first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Back to throw. It's Flores. Here's the throw deep downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with them.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds with a short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Touchdown, Oregon. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. And opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. It's a heavy formation, extra blockers on the field. They'll run it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams. Freeing up the backers will make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They're going to run it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, that's how you respond after giving up such a big play through the air. The next play, you get after the quarterback, make some adjustments, and come up with a nice sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a 1st down in the red area? Beautiful play.
First and goal, handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number one. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, USC. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Scanning the field, it's Flores. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They can't stop him. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
First down. They're going to throw the football. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He makes the grab. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
He's running out of time here. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab down the middle. It's Orgy. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for the wideout. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to pass. It's Flores. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Over the middle and incomplete.
That's 2 straight plays by this defense. Really put in a tough spot here coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on 3rd down.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Looking to throw it again. Hit as he released it. Caught. He's wide open. Look out.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receivers past the marker. And a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So getting nothing, and first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Flores. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they get set now to try to PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return. The pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's Flores. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep to the right side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Adams. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. Will be first down and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on second and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Flores. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Oregon. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. And the result is going to be a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Direct snap. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it deep to begin the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Orgy. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. The call is a quarterback sneak. First down and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the left side.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
Second down after that short completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. A short completion to the tight end. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Caught near the sticks. It's Orgy. He's stopping at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Adams. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Orgy. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to scramble. He's hit as he throws it. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Flores. Grabbed by the receiver. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense really clicking here. Tight end goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Ducks have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Back to pass. It's Flores. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal.
Let's go! Let's go!
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Ducks! They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point goes up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Breaking free at the 35. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks, and now flagged on the holding call. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Grinding away on the ground. He's got room to run. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And that run produces a decent game.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 1st down and 10. Heading left after the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Can he make it to the marker? One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions.